Okay guys, this is an intro video. Okay, this video is an intro to the series that's coming up. Doing this video series, I get consulted all of the time about things like this. These bug out bags, get home bags, get out of Dodge bags, etc. Right? So I get inquiries about these things all the time. I often ask to be work as a consultant on things like that. So I'm making this series, and this is going to be the Get Home Alive series. Okay, Get Home Alive, and the first video is going to be on packs. So get home bags, get home alive bags, and so on, right? But this series, I'm going to cover packs, the types of packs, what you should put in them, how you should organize. I'm going to cover navigation. I'm going to cover medical. I'm going to cover hygiene. I'm going to cover shelter, water, food, fire, communications, NBC/CBRN, CBRN being the new term, self-defense or preservation, extraneous bits and pieces, and seasonal loadouts. Okay, so I'm going to be covering all of these things in the next several videos. Now, what I want to point out is that these things are going to change depending on several circumstances to the individual. Okay, so I used to carry a bag with me all the time years ago everywhere I went, and then I had special bags that I carried in public if I were just going around here or there. The bag would change. So we're going to go into the types of bags or packs in the first video. We're going to talk about those, and I've got a bunch of examples here. So we're going to address those bags and ways that they might be utilized depending on your situation, because the situation dictates what you have and what you carry, and also the severity of the situation. So there are many different scenarios to these types of bags, but the one common denominator is that you have a bag and it has all of what you need to keep you alive to where you can get back to home base. So, like I said, this is just a little intro video. These are all the things I'm going to discuss. This is probably going to take a week or two's worth of my time, because I have to do videos around things that I'm doing in everyday life, right? So, yeah. So it's probably going to take a week or two to do all the videos. I'm not sure how many videos there are going to be, but I'm going to do a number of them and discuss all of these things so that you can formulate your own bag and your own situation. And what I mean by that is your own bag to your own situation is it may not have everything here. It might have a lot of things here, but it may not have everything. It might have something that is dictated by your environment. Okay. Also, we have to take into consideration distances and things like that. Threat levels, distances, threat levels, and so on. All of those things have to be taken into consideration when you're putting your pack together. So I'm going to leave this video on that note. Since this is just an introductory video, it's going to be a bit of an endeavor. I'm going to try to be as thorough as I can. Please keep in mind that my knowledge is a little antiquated. I don't sit around and dwell on all of these things all of the time nowadays, although I am going to delve back into some things because just the way the world is. So I had decided to make myself a get home bag again, get home alive bag. So then I had a couple of people consult, ask for me to consult with them on their bags, and so I just decided to go ahead and do these videos, this video series on this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down the camera, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different bags here that I'm going to go over with you, and talk. We'll talk about the bags first, and then we'll talk about the things that will potentially go in your bag. A lot of these things are going to be common to everybody's bags, but then other things may not be common to everybody's bags, right? So we're gonna leave some of that up to the viewer, and of course, my bag may have things in there that your bag won't have, right? So, okay, we'll come back in the first video, in which I'll discuss the packs. See you there.